Okay, and welcome back to the channel. This is a follow-up on my battery construction for the RCA Victor BP10 personal radio from 1941, tube radio. I originally said in one of my previous that I could not find the connector, battery snap connectors that I needed to make a new battery. One of my viewers, and I lost the email, so I don't have his name, but thank you very much. And I'm going to put the information up. They are available on DigiKey. Okay. My problem, and I'm going to show you, I printed a page and I printed some information so you can capture that for yourself. They list it as a 9-volt battery snap. Okay. Well, you know, when I think 9-volt battery snaps, I'm thinking these little things. This one would be for AA's, but you get the idea. It's just a 9-volt battery snap. So I bypassed them. I bypassed them when I was looking on DigiKey and just said, okay, they don't carry them. Well, they do carry them. They're listed as a 9-volt battery snap. And I'm going to show you on my computer. If I can get it to start back up. There you go. I'm going to show you what it is. And then I'm going to show you what I'm doing so that you have an idea. But, you know, this community out here is really great with sharing information. So let me bring you over here, turn you around, and show you what's going on. Okay, so here they are. It doesn't look, I made a sheet up, but I want to just bring you in. This is what they look like. They actually have a solder lug on them. They come without a solder lug. Okay, I would buy them with the solder lug, and I'll show you why I don't need them anymore. But here they are. It indicates the proper size. I don't know, I'll get a little extra light. I don't know if that helps or not, but anyway, it's got the part numbers. Now, if you just look up these part numbers, you're probably not going to find it because these are Keystone, the manufacturer's part numbers. But down here, here is the female, the 272, and you use the 36292 ND, and here's the male, 36264 ND. If you look those up on DigiKey, you'll find the proper battery snaps. So, with that, I obviously didn't do that because I didn't know about them. And thank you for the help in pointing me in the right direction. What I did was I went on eBay and I bought an old vintage battery with the battery snaps on them. Yeah, I paid a lot more for this, but sometimes I'm impatient and I can't wait. And again, I didn't know about them, so I felt that this was the only way I could go. What I'm going to do is I've already cut the top of the box open. I'm going to take these out. Let me pause you for a minute here. Okay. So again, I'm not totally destroying the box. I might keep it as a display. I don't know. But what I need to do is I'm going to lift this out. And I'm not going to take the snaps off of this piece of fiberboard that they have them on. You can see underneath the wires that are connecting them. I'm going to cut them close. And let me get a cutter. Okay, interesting. I should pull this out and actually see if I can get this whole thing out of here. There you go. And here's what the old battery actually looked like. And somebody's probably going to be telling me I shouldn't be handling this without gloves on, but it's pretty much dried up at this point. I'll wash my hands. All right. Again, negative, positive. Pretty interesting. All individual cells. Okay. We'll put this little box aside. I don't know. Make a nice display. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this so that it fits in here. I'll make holes up in top. And I'll set this down inside. And that'll be my battery. Okay. Now the other thing was, somebody asked me where I get these from, these jumpers. Okay. Well, I'm a scrounger from way back, so basically what I do is when I get an old 9-volt battery, I break it open, take the top piece out, and save it. And this one here and these were old transistor. I'm trying to get one now so you can see it. Just one of these, that's all. And I just jumped them together. And these I used individually because it won't fit. So I had to break it open and put it across. Okay. And the same thing here. And that'll be it. That'll be my battery. Once I get that battery done, I'll get it in there and show you what it's like. But that's how I do this. I make these jumpers. You do have to put a wire from one to the other. And I just tape the batteries together. This happened to use 7 9-volt batteries to give me the voltage that I needed. All right, so I'm gonna do a little work on this to get this in here, and then I will see if we can get that radio working again with the completed battery. Okay, I was able to get the battery put together. Still waiting for the glue to dry, but I couldn't wait. I wanted to see how it worked. But it's in there. You got the 2 batteries in there. I'll put the... Drop something. Okay, let's put this back on. That's the bottom. Okay. Got the bottom on.
Hawaii Boulevard, and the South End Van Wyck is pretty tight. South End Van Wyck from regular season finale from Madison Square Garden. The Hornets 110 and the Knicks 96. Tonight's game was a production of the MSG Radio Network. The coordinating producer is Ray Santiago.
Again, the antenna's in here, and that's it. So that's it about the batteries. That's all this was about, was to demonstrate what I'm doing with the batteries. Thanks for watching. Okay, and I just wanted to add this in at the end. This is the site that I went on to be able to download the labels. This was the label I used for the D-cell battery. Okay, there's other batteries in here as well. Here's a 7.5 volt. It's interesting, they put dates on them. Here's another one, 1950. So a lot of vintage battery labels that you can print, make up your own, just to make it look a little bit more vintage. Down here at the bottom, there's an interesting label for a D-cell. I didn't use this one. This was a 1932. I used one that was 1941. And this is the one that I used for the 67.5 volt battery. All right, so I just wanted to drop that in. Again, this website, these are Hunter Compton battery scans on Steve's Web Junkyard. Let me zoom this in so you can see the... Okay. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching.